Mary, we'll start with you. Thank you very much for joining me. Your son Darren's been a participant on the Men in Sheds programme now for a number of months. What benefits have you seen that it's had on Darren's life?
He's actually come out of himself. He was very indoor person, didn't want to do anything due to mental health and illnesses that he's got. He's actually really come out of his shell. He does take part in Men in Sheds and loves coming. We took part on the Awareness Week walk, which is very strange for Darren to do something like this. He really does enjoy coming to Men in Sheds.
Has it had a real positive impact on his life?
It has. He has started doing a little bit more groups due to Men in Sheds. He does other groups now. So he is coming out of himself and coming out of his flat more. He was a right flat person, staying in his flat with his curtains drawn. So it's helped him tremendously, and the lads have been great with him. The Belfast trip was absolutely adorable for Darren because he's never been to Belfast and been away from us, basically. So he really enjoyed that and going different places with other people. So it's had a massive impact on him, a positive impact. He loves it.
Really helped with his confidence. It's such a welcoming group, this, isn't it, the Men in Sheds?
It is. It's had massive impact and helped him an awful lot. He is starting to go out now on his own due to Men in Sheds and other groups in the community that Men in Sheds have helped with. So he is doing really well now.
How important do you think it is that Blackburn Rovers Community Trust run programmes like this to help people like Darren?
It's very important that the groups are going and staying. You know, there's a lot of groups closing down due to COVID impact, and it is very important that they stay open for people like Darren to come every week and do activities and do things out in the community.
And from say a couple of years ago to now, have you seen a vast improvement in Darren?
Yeah, Darren wasn't in a good place at the age of 18. From 18, due to support from Night Safe and due to support from other groups, and then got referred to mental health groups and then got referred to Men in Sheds. It's had a massive positive thing. He's starting to do things now where you'd never thought Darren would. So it is important for the groups to carry on.
And Darren, how much do you enjoy Men in Sheds?
I love coming to Men in Sheds, yeah. Like my mum says, it's made a vast improvement in my life. I'm able to do things. It's given me a confidence boost, basically.
And how much do you enjoy coming here on a Thursday morning and seeing all your friends as well, just having a brew in it?
Brilliant, yeah, just have a brew and a chat, and yeah, it's great, yeah.
And your mum said that a couple of years ago you might have not wanted to leave your flat and you would have stayed in.
Basically, I was at the stage where I'd had panic attacks just going out the door, you know, and even when I first started these groups, not always would I attend because of that. But then as I started coming more and more, I started to relax a bit more, I started to gain that confidence, and it started to enjoy coming to the groups.
You can see the atmosphere really is creative, really, hasn't it, within the group, that everybody's you're just a bunch of mates, aren't you, really, at the end of the day, meeting up for a brew, and I think that's, you know, that's important, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
And what is it that you enjoy the most about Men in Sheds?
Probably having a brew and a chat.
And how proud are you, Mary, of your son? And
Very proud of how he's come over these problems that he had and how he does attend. He does have to be prompt and it's managed to go, you know, sometimes. But most of the time he's willingly to get up out of his bed and it's Thursday, let's go.
Yeah.
You know, and he does want to go now and be there and join in, where before he just didn't want to join in with anything.
Does it mean a lot to you as well, Darren? It's here at Blackburn Rovers Football Club that you're doing it?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. I think it's a great group. And it's great that all the guys like share the problems and we can all support each other and we all know what sort of level we're on with each other. Yeah, but yeah, it's great. It's at Blackburn Rovers as well.
One of the reasons why we're doing this this interview is to tell your story, but as well to raise awareness for other people who may be, you know, in a similar position as you was a couple of years ago. For anybody watching that may be in that position right now, what would your message for them to be saying? Because you were brave to, you know, to go and make that step, and what would your message be to them?
I'd say try new things, definitely try new things, because you never know where the path's going to take you, so if you try new things then you might get better at stuff and gain a lot of confidence and things like that, yeah.